husband leaves you because you cheated on him, the best thing to do is probably not to jump into another person's bed without protection when you know you are not divorced yet.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, because you can still work things out. I mean, look, it's different for every type of situation, but still, dog. You're not even divorced yet? Nah. What's going on, Power Rangers? That's a new one. Anyways, listen, we're back in this. You know what it is. Yes, sir. What? What? No.
Mr. Smith brought his estranged wife to court today to prove that he is indeed the biological father of her 4-year-old daughter, Christina. He says he signed the birth certificate and has been her daddy since she was born. He knows that he is her father, and he is just here in court to prove it. Mrs. Rita Smith says
did y'all niggas see that? Hold on, wait. Did y'all niggas see? Nah, I ain't going back there. I don't want to be that guy. But like, I clocked something on the TV. Behind the Miss Court lady, I don't know.
Might have allowed Mr. Smith to sign the birth certificate, but she knows that he is not actually the father of Christina.
And I saw.
See, that's also another thing, bro. If women have a kid, right, and they have a kid outside of whatever relationship they're in, why are you now gonna lie to your man and be like, nah, this kid is actually yours. No, this kid is actually yours. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna tell you that it's yours because you already think it's yours. So when it's time to sign, to be like, I am the father, no, we're gonna put your name on it, and I'm not gonna let you know that it's not actually not yours, gang. What? Nah, bro. They be doing us a disservice, bro. Stay out of relationships, gang. What?
Messages, some photos between my wife and some other cat.
What did you see? What was the exchange?
What'd she say?
It was like, I miss you. When you miss a person, apparently you've seen them before. Nude photos.
Woo! Nude photos of your wife or of the man.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I've never seen any of these alleged text messages that he's talking about.
Of course.
That's all we needed to know.
That's really all we need to know. Why are you gonna act like, bro? And that's the thing. Even when they're in court to try and get things out there, you're still gonna double down and be like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, nigga, we got evidence. Now you still want...
It appears Mrs. Smith was cheating on our good man, Mr. Smith. Immediately he learned of this. He let his parents know and then left the house.
Find out.
Is that even your kid, gang?
Yeah, we were very excited. I told Christian we weren't together, and I thought that this could be a chance for us to reconnect and make our marriage work. And he agreed, and shortly after we got back together.
And so you found out you were pregnant. You told Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, when you found out she was pregnant, were you happy about it?
Of course he was happy about it, gang. That's the thing. Because, dog, niggas will never majority of the time, niggas will never question whether this is their kid or not. But now, if you know on your side that this is actually not my kid, why aren't you coming up, bro? Because it's time to end the relationship, gang. Why we continue? No.
Extremely happy.
You were extremely happy.
Extremely.
Well, Mr. Smith sounds like he was in love with Mrs. Smith. And in normal circumstances, that is enough to stop you from ending up in paternity court. But sometimes even love is not enough. He was so happy that he made sure he was there for the baby's birth, even though what was done through a cesarean section. He also signed the birth certificate and gave the baby his last name.
I know everything that goes on in my house,
even though that's not your...
It's just a CD that I see that's out of place. I'm like, I didn't put this in here.
Okay.
So the number that was on the CD, you know how people can pass out CDs?
Yes, their contact information.
Right. That number, it's just something about that number. I ain't forget about that number.
Instagram
name. So I immediately I look up their Instagram. So I'm scrolling. And I see somebody holding my daughter.
Wow.
So you went and you let the actual father know that, hey, yo, this is your kid. You have it? Nah, bro. You're making that kid's life. Nah, bro. Nah. You're not a good mother. I'm gonna say you're not a good mother. What? No.
So Mrs. Smith did not stop her cheating ways.
Imagine.
Mr. Smith says that the caption on the photo was of the man claiming Christina as his. That is insane. So who is this?
They even look the same. Hold on, pause. What? Bro, look at this. Look at this. Wait. Come on.
That isn't.
Yeah, nigga. Look at this. Look at this. She looks like Mr. Freaking, what's his name? Paredes. Whatever the fuck the name is, gang. Look. Take a look at his name, bro. Take a look at this name. Mr. what? Mr. Parader. Whatever the fuck. I'm just saying, Doug. I'm just saying, man. I don't know. Put this back down here. Nigga.
Insane. So who is this man?
Well, Your Honor, his name is Joseph. I actually met Joseph after we separated, and around the time I was very vulnerable.
Oh yeah? So you just let this nigga like take advantage of you, right? That's gonna be the story. No, I didn't do no wrong. Okay, I was in a vulnerable place, so like anybody coulda got it. Basically, is what you're saying. Hell no.
He was the only one showing me any type of attention,
Oh yeah?
love,
What the hell did I just say, gang?
which I needed because I felt lonely around the time because my husband left me alone. So,
You had sex with him.
yes, ma'am.
What? Bro, if you I don't understand this whole thing, bro. If you feel lonely, okay, and you looking for some love, right? And your emotions are, all over the place. You're gonna go find the next best thing. You're gonna find the nearest. I actually want to say what I want, but I'm holding myself, bro. I'm holding myself.
If your husband leaves you because you cheated on him, the best thing to do is probably not to jump into another person's bed without protection when you know you are not divorced yet.
Nigga, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, because you can still work things out. I mean, look, it's different for every type of situation, but still, dog. You're not even divorced yet? Nah.
Now, Mrs. Smith...
Nah, you wanted to go. You wanted
not
to
only
leave.
do that, but she
Nah.
also told her husband that the baby she had by her side man was his when she knew that it could belong to her side piece. That is psychotic. And of course, Mr. Joseph is also in court today to say his piece.
We met in a public place, and I saw her walking, and she was in a stroller, and she just looked up at me with like a mischievous, like one of those things.
So nah. So you basically to summarize, what this guy is gonna say is, listen, okay, I saw the mischievous eyes, bro, and I was like, oh my god, I couldn't stop myself, basically.
Like, yo, you know me from somewhere? Like, that's when I felt like it might have been my daughter.
You did.
Oh
Yeah,
my
something
god.
there, like she knew me already.
And so when you
Get
met
outta here,
her,
gang.
did Miss Smith say to you, this is your child?
When I seen her, she looks like just like my dad.
And Mr. Smith can do nothing but
What?
watch as another man calls his daughter his own. He
Damn.
says he knew that Christina was his child, but he could not take responsibility for her because he was not in the right place to care for a kid. He would see her, spend time with her, and then send her back home.
Bro, this is a different, finding out that your thought of kid, right? This kid that is supposed to be yours, you've been thinking that this kid is yours. Now you find out that that's not your kid. Nah, bro, that does something to a man, gang. That does something to, bro, that man will never be the same again. He's never gonna trust anything else women say, gang. Like, bro, you're destroying humanity, gang. What?
Provided for by Mr. Smith. And Mrs. Smith never let her husband know about this arrangement
Imagine.
until he found out for himself.
And you'd always refer to yourself as daddy.
Yes, ma'am.
And all this time, Mr. Smith, you're also spending time with her? Of
course.
And having absolutely no idea this
It's
entire...
messing up the kid's mind, bro. The kid's not gonna know who is this man. Okay, this man is my father. Okay, and this man's also my father. Okay, so like, now the questions start, bro. If this nigga didn't find out that this is not his kid, or there might be a possibility that this is not his kid, bro. Doug, say now what? 10 years down the line, she's like what? Maybe 15. Now she's asking questions. Now she's like, hold on. I got two fathers. What's going on here? While everyone else has one. Nah. Now the relationship is done. Ah, Doug. And now it's even worse. Cause now that Doug.
encounter occurred.
Just don't do this, man. Okay, if you wanna go mess around with other men, gang. Okay, and this is for both the men and the female. If you wanna mess around on the outside, gang, just end the relationship first, gang. Because you don't want to bring kids into the situation, gang.
Still referring to yourself as daddy as well.
Imagine.
Miss Smith, what kind of web you weaving?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean, bro?
Give you time to think on it.
Now it's time to get to the bottom of this extraordinary story. Who's the father, Mr. Joseph or Mr. Smith? Let's see what...
I'm gonna say Mr. Joseph Paratus, whatever the fuck his name is. That nigga's the father. I just know it. I feel it in the bones, bro. This nigga's face is saying it.
the DNA
I know
test
it.
results have to say.
Pertaining to whether Mr. Smith or
Yes.
Mr. Prater,
Okay.
the biological...
Prater. I'ma call him Mr. Paredes.
Father is Mr. Prater.
Mr. Paredes! I told you. Listen, I freaking told you. Now listen, the whole thing is messed up. The daughter's gonna be going through a whole lot of, bro, she's gonna be asking questions. She's gonna have flashbacks of, hey, there was another man that I called father. What's going, bro, it's so done.
Mr. Smith, I know that was not the news
It's
you
so
wanted.
done.
Stuff.
Oh, I know.
Moral of the story, okay? Don't be having kids if you know that you're not gonna be with that father no more, okay? And the way you know, it's just, you know, bro. You feel it in the bones, bro. So don't be bringing other human beings into this planet if you yourself aren't right in the head, gang. You know what I mean? Anyways, if you're still in a relationship by the end of this video, listen, there's something wrong with you, okay? There's something wrong. Did you not see this video, gang? Listen, they're gonna do it to you. Anyways, I'm gonna see y'all niggas on the next one. Peace out, bro.